Welcome to another edition of the Muscle News. My name is Kevin Gregg, and today we'll be talking about Brian Johnson, or better known as the Liver King. Now, I just recently watched the Netflix documentary about the Liver King. Now, this guy, like many other social media influencers, um, made it to the top by allegedly, literally, um, lying to the public as it was exposed in this documentary and by a very popular social media guy, um, Derek Monroe from More Plates and More Dates, which he eventually exposed uh, an email with Brian Johnson's blood tests and his steroid and growth hormone dosages. Now, what's interesting is this guy literally made, let's go back a bit. This guy, Brian Johnson, allegedly said that his children had a health problem and they couldn't eat these regular foods. So he decided to switch over to the ancestral lifestyle, which means eating large amounts of raw and processed organs and meats with a daily intake of raw liver. Now, this is actually, I mean, gross. I mean, the lifespan of humans hundreds of years ago wasn't more than 30, 40 years old, if I'm not mistaken, when they used to eat this kind of food. And in fact, in this documentary by Netflix, he admits at the end that he made some mistakes and it is not really the way to go. In fact, going through his YouTube page, the Liver King, Brian Johnson, hasn't been making any updates, and with a following of over 1.2 million subscribers, he hasn't uploaded a video for the past 7 months. His viewership on each video went down drastically, and I can imagine the sales of his supplements went down as well after he admitted that he was taking large doses of anabolic steroids and growth hormone to keep that physique that he presents on a daily basis. I mean, his workouts are brutal. He has a fantastic physique for a guy his age. According to Wikipedia, he should be turning 50 very soon, or if he did not already, because his age is not confirmed. Either he was born in 1976 or 77. This goes to show you that you can't believe everything you see on social media. I mean, this guy had a fantastic marketing plan. He toured the world, he made a ton of money, but smart guys like Derek Monroe went the extra mile and exposed uh, Brian Johnson. How he exposed them, how he got these emails, I don't know, but I will publish them in this video at the end. I mean, from going to hero to zero, it's a shame because this guy is a great influencer. If he was honest with his followers, his his empire could have kept on growing. Um, he admitted at the end of the Netflix documentary that he had to change his ways and what foods he eats and things like that because eating all this raw food it can't be safe. I mean, with today's technologies and advancements, I mean, if raw food was the way to go, everybody would be eating, testicles and raw liver and things like that. I mean, as you are seeing in the video, playing in the background while I'm speaking. He's eating this food with his family. And I mean, his wife is like taking small bites, and his kids are never looking happy that they're going to eat, a head of an animal or, testicles or liver on a daily basis. He promotes this lifestyle of everybody running barefooted, hunting down animals. I mean, the way I see it, the minute these kids are old enough to get out, they'll probably just run away and eat, normal food and finally go to McDonald's and Burger King and, have a field day. But I just want to put this point across. It's a shame. This guy, I mean, when you look at him, he's amazing. I mean, he's not going to be a professional bodybuilder, but he has a rock hard physique. He does the training, and if he just admitted that he uses some substances, nobody would have exposed them as they did. I mean, according to this report that was exposed, he takes IGF, or he was taking IGF-1 LR, CJCW, IMAP. I don't know what the hell these things are. Iblaromarin, Omnitrope, Test, Deca, and Winstrol. You know, uh, you know, it's just crazy, and you know, I don't know how Netflix is glorifying this guy. And he's probably making a ton of money from Netflix, and they're glorifying a guy that allegedly lied to the fitness world. I mean, when the other popular YouTubers uh, got note of this, they all called him out that he's a fake. And he had to literally eat his words, sit down, and admit that he lied to everybody, which literally put the final nail in his coffin of his once fantastic marketing and business empire. Um, I mean, if you want to try to eat like him, go ahead, but I don't think you'll be successful as, you know, anything can be turned around on social media. Not long after Brian Johnson, the Liver King, admitted that he was taking anabolic steroids, um, unfortunately, he faced class action lawsuits that were worth over $25 million. This was back in 2022. And I don't know the outcome of this, but I mean, getting sued by, you know, hundreds of people in the bodybuilding industry that uh, you lie to them about your products and, if you take this, you look like this. But the reality was, it wasn't the food and it wasn't the supplements that made the Liver King look as he did. This is the outcome of such things. Many influencers today are lucky that other, you know, that their fans or don't do the same thing. This is the reality of lying to the public, especially something as such as building a physique that many people are, crazy about. Some people have disorders. They always think that they look ugly or they look fat, and meanwhile they do look decent and they look good. These guys, what I can't stand is people pushing products and lying, saying that if you take this, you look like this. I mean, lots of supplements, the majority of supplements help you maintain a decent diet and physique, but it's not going to make you look like the top 10 Mr. Olympia athletes. It's not going to make you look like the top amateur bodybuilding athlete. You know, these guys do certain things to get to that stage, and just lying to people to sell a product is not right. So, thanks to this documentary of Netflix, people should admit what they are doing and learn from this, because if this guy got put down, anybody can be put down.
Primals, I'm making this video to apologize. Because I fucked up. Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Because I lied and I misled a lot of people. I've stated that this is a complicated as fuck topic, at least to me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous, and after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous, and I never expected this kind of exposure in the public eye. It's been tricky as fuck to navigate. Well, clearly I did it wrong, and I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. While spreading the message, I've been on several podcasts, and when asked if I've ever taken steroids, I've always said no. I don't touch this stuff, not gonna touch this stuff, never touch the stuff. That was a lie. I fully own that I fucked up. I am as sorry as a man can be. And all I can do is take extreme ownership right now, be better, and lead myself to a better life as a better human. Again, thank you to everyone for the support, the criticism, the love, the hate, and above all else, the loyalty. Liver King. Out.
Thank you for listening, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.